Castara residents protest over 2 weeks water crisis. Tobago hits the world stage with Google Street View debut. And what you need to know about the Marine Parks Bill penalties. Good evening. I am Nicole Williams-Wilson and you're locked into Tobago Updates Television News for Wednesday, 29th April 2026. Tonight we bring you breaking news. Man was held and taken into police custody earlier this afternoon with a weapon outside the Signal Hill Secondary School in Tobago. Stay tuned to Tobago Updates as investigations are continuing. Now to our top story. Frustrations boiled over in the seaside village of Castara earlier today as residents blocked the roads and lit debris on fire to voice their anger over crippling water shortages that has left taps dry for over 2 weeks. The crisis is reportedly bleeding into the village's economy, affecting everything from the catch of the day to the guest houses that the community depend on. Here are the details.
Residents say they have reached their breaking point after 14 days without reliable water supply. Giovanni Thomas, Public Relations Officer of the Castara Village Council, says the current situation is unsustainable and calls for a total overhaul of utility management in the area.
So we've been having water issues for the past 2 weeks, which would have resulted in the actions this morning. Prior to the 2 weeks, it's something that has been going on frequently. And it's not something easy to bear with, as they always say, only who in the kitchen does feel the heat. And it's not concerning water only. I would like to call on all public utility service providers to go back to the drawing board and come with something that would benefit everyone. It affects us in the tourism industry, the fishing industry and agriculture as well.
Villagers highlighted that the lack of water is not just a domestic inconvenience, but a direct threat to Castara's 3 economic pillars: tourism, fishing, and agriculture. The struggle is felt most acutely by those on the front lines of the village tourism-driven economy. Business owners and residents alike are watching as their livelihoods and their hygiene deteriorate. For these villagers, the word WASA has become synonymous with frustration.
If water comes for 1 day or 2 days, the next 5 days or next 4 days in the week, we don't have no water. And some part of the village have and some part does not have. Some part don't have none at all for days. That should never happen. And if it happens, it comes a case. On a certain occasion, we didn't get the pipe-borne water. They're supposed to supply us with chuck-borne. But it does not supply with chuck-borne.
Over 2-3 weeks now, we're going through a water problem. The guest house and them in the village, the tourists and them leaving. The restaurant and them can't cook. The fishermen can't wash their fish. The whole economy under tourism in Castara, it damaged through the water. You can't survive without water. And the word WASA does give me gripe.
Well, we haven't received water for 2 weeks. The sun water Sunday and the Sunday water real early, like 1 o'clock in the morning. People couldn't really braise that water because some people sleeping, some people ain't sleeping. Who really get the water, they actually get to deal with whoever they could have deal with, but yet still people toilet flush it. And we're using seawater right now, and it's a real drastic scene right now. Children can't really get a bathe properly, school clothes can't get a wash, and we need the water. You understand?
As the village of Castara awaits for a response from the Water and Sewage Authority, the message from the protesters is clear. They cannot survive on promises while their taps remain dry and their economy remains under a threat. I am Alia Balgobin, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
In a media release, the Tobago Tourism Agency Limited has launched a pioneering immersive digital experience in collaboration with World Travel in 360. This strategic initiative will feature Tobago on Google Street View, allowing global audiences to virtually explore the island's most iconic attraction through 360-degree imagery. The project originated from strategic engagement at ITB Berlin earlier this year and follows successful implementation in other Caribbean territories. Currently, filming is underway to capture a diverse range of scenic locations. Significant highlights include 5 miles of the Gilpin Trail within the main Ridge Forest Reserve, featuring the gold and the silver waterfalls and the birding sanctuary of Little Tobago. The project also includes mapping of Goat Island to provide virtual snorkeling experiences, alongside panoramic view of Englishman's Bay, Castara Bay, and the historic site like Fort Campbellton. By embracing this immersive technology, TTAL aims to strengthen Tobago's digital presence and accessibility in a competitive global market. These digital assets will serve as vital tools for future marketing campaigns, trade shows, and conservation efforts. This move marks a significant step in Tobago's digital transformation, positioning the island as a forward-thinking destination while showcasing its unspoilt beauty and authentic charm to potential travelers worldwide. New details are emerging on the stiff financial penalties proposed in the Tobago Marine Parks Bill 2026. The proposed legislation introduces significant fines to protect the island's most vulnerable underwater ecosystem. Here's more of what you need to know about the penalty structure listed in the bill from Jewel Green George.
Tobago may soon be moving towards stricter enforcement for its marine protected areas. Under the 2026 revised draft, the cost of breaking environmental laws could soon be rising sharply. The bill seeks to end years of ad hoc management by implementing a rigid system of permits and heavy sanctions. The most severe penalty would target those who harm protected species. According to the fifth schedule on page 27, this includes queen conchs, parrotfish, and various squirrels. Violators could now face a maximum fine of $100,000 and mandatory 2 years in the prison. This same $100,000 penalty would apply to other serious general contraventions under the proposed law, signaling a zero-tolerance approach to ecological damage. The bill also addresses public order and safety. Assaulting or obstructing a marine park inspector would be a major offense. If passed, doing so could carry a $50,000 fine and 12 months in jail. This protection extends to Reef Patrol officers and Coast Guard personnel tasked with policing the waters. Even basic access would be strictly monitored. Entering a marine park area without a permit would now carry a $10,000 fine. This is a 300% increase from the $2,500 penalty suggested in the 2020 draft. Officials say these measures would be vital to ensure the long-term conservation and sustainable use of Tobago's marine resources. Jewel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
Up next, the new PNM executive is almost evenly split between independent victors and the Team Unity slate.
Baby, when you whine on me. Somebody get the phone, the telephone. I get wet. I get wet. I get wet. I'm looking all through the party. I hope I find you there.
Are you ready, Tobago, for the BHS Centennial Raffle Live Draw? 10 amazing prizes, one unforgettable evening. Join us this Thursday, April 30th at 5 p.m. live on the Rotunda at the Esplanade in Tobago. Catch the action live on Tobago Updates wherever you are. Who will take home the grand prize? It could be you.
Make your goals a reality this season with Mount Pleasant Credit Union. Tobago's choice, we got you smiling. Come and feel that mid-year feeling, oh yeah. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans, your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice. You know, every loan wants to prove more reasons to celebrate. Chance to win big, doesn't that feel great? Up to $3,500 in exciting gift certificates. Share investment starts as low as $2,500. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans, let your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice, you know.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Thank you for staying with us. The preliminary results are in for the PNM Tobago Council internal elections, and they reveal a deeply divided political preference among the membership. While Shamfa Cudjoe Lewis secured the top post, the new executive is almost evenly split between independent victors and the Team Unity slate. Jewel Green George breaks down the percentages and the friction behind the race.
The Tobago PNM's Army of One has a new commander, but her front line is shared. Shamfa Cudjoe Lewis is officially the political leader-elect, crushing Kelvon Morris's bid with 1,232 votes, nearly 63% of the share. Morris's defeat, with 730 votes, comes after he reportedly reneged on a previous agreement to not contest the leadership, citing a strong support base that he believed could carry him to victory.
At first, we were planning on working together, possibly as political leader and chairman, but in the end of it all, he decided, hey, I'm going to challenge, I'm going to run.
However, the ground spoke differently this past Sunday.
I brought in 1,228 votes and Mr. Morris brought in 730 votes. As it relates to percentages, I think I brought in 63%, while he brought in 37%.
Despite losing the leadership, the Team Unity slate remains a powerhouse. Out of 17 contested positions, Team Unity's slate of 16 claimed 8. This includes Petal Daniel Benoit as vice chairman with 1,107 votes, and opposition Senator Melanie Roberts Rajman as lady vice chairman with 1,041 votes. Other Team Unity wins include Clarence Jacob as treasurer with 1,082 votes, Kervin Phillips for education with 939 votes, and Desmond Woods with 868 votes, who won the Labour Relations post by a razor-thin 2-vote margin. On the other side, 9 independent candidates, those running on no formal slate, successfully held their own. Alongside Cudjoe Lewis, Nicole Henry took the chairmanship with 781 votes. Akisi London and Shamika Toppin secured the secretariat with 970 votes each, while Kamisha Bacchus and Ansel Thorne won the field and operations posts with 1,046 and 880 votes respectively. The political leader-elect insists the party must now unify.
I think that is very, very, very critical. I want to work with Kelvon Morris. I want to work with everybody who would have offered themselves. I also want to tap into the head of Mr. Kelvin Charles. He is a teacher by profession, and even though he has retired from being a teacher or from being a chief secretary, he's always willing to offer knowledge and to teach and to guide.
With the by-election still pending for the Public Relations Officer post due to a printing error, this split executive must now find a way to work as one. Jewel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
On July 2, 2025, the Tobago Division launched a strategic mobile unit in the heart of the capital. The location was no accident. Officials cited high levels of commercial activity and the need for a rapid response presence. However, for the past 3 weeks, that rapid response seemingly ground to a halt. Locals noticed the unit start dormant, becoming a silent fixture rather than an active precinct. The once heralded security hub appeared abandoned, leaving a gap in the very area it was meant to protect. When Tobago Updates sought answers, one officer confirmed the lapse, admitting the unit had been out of service for several weeks. While they declined to provide a specific reason for the downtime, whether due to staffing issues or technical hurdles, the officer maintained that the blackout is over. As of this week, personnel have reportedly reported to the post. But for business owners and commuters, the sudden disappearance of the unit serves as a reminder that visibility is only effective when it is consistent. Is the TTPS going to issue a formal statement on how they plan to prevent another dormant stretch in Scarborough, busiest district? Stay tuned to Tobago Updates. We'll keep you updated as more details emerge. A Bonacord man is facing the court for a weekend robbery. 45-year-old Anderson Smart, known as Domino, appeared before a High Court master yesterday. Police say the incident happened on Saturday, April 18th, just after 9 o'clock. A man was walking through Bonacord when a suspect allegedly accosted him. The victim told officers he was robbed of several valuables. CID officers moved quickly and arrested Smart shortly after the report. In court, Master Shabana Shaw granted the arrested $18,000 bail. As part of his release, Smart must stay 100 feet away from the victim. He is also required to check in weekly at the Chrome Point police station. The matter moves to the district court on May 14th. The news will continue in a moment, but why wait? You can follow every story, every update all the time, join the conversation, and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Don't miss a beat. We'll be right back.
Nice.
If I have to call a supervisor one more time to sign off on a customer because their financials are in a mess, I will scream.
Hey, don't scream in a bank. That have lockup in it.
It's either they're not registered properly, or you know what? We could just forget about annual returns, right?
Compliance is a bad word to most of them. Haul your compliance out of here. But let me eat.
What is wrong with Trinbagonians? I mean, it has so much help they could get out there.
Well, you know, Trinis, we don't like to spend we money.
But you know what? Be comfortable with losing we money. That make it any financial
What people should do is call Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago.
Wait, what? Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago?
Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago Tax and Accounting Services. Yeah, they offer help from registering your business to filing your tax. Oh! Ah! My lunch is over. Oh!
Wait, tell me more.
No, go and scream in the bank. You go and scream in the bank.
No, Antoine, don't get one sooner.
Donc il a fallu taking long to play the card. Come on, I'm all in time, so good, but yo, what school you went by?
Diane Bishops, boy.
Bishops?
Yeah, sure, we know the baddest has come out of Bishops, sir.
The baddest?
But telling her, boy.
We know the baddest, boy. One night and night, and I is the baddest.
Boy, Bishops is the best, boy.
Yo, what's going on with Tola? Here, what's going on? It's only one way to settle this. We'll be live on Youth Voice TV, where I, your host, Multibass, will be hosting the Rep Your School DJ competition, where DJs will go head-to-head in a crazy battle to secure the title. We have cash prizes of $10,000 to come out and win, and a lot of amazing prizes. Guys, what are you waiting for? Let me come out, come and showcase your skills. Come let me do some jobs.
So guys, there are two categories for DJs that are out of school up to 35 years. And for the DJs that are currently in school, it must be up to 19 years of age. So guys, get ready. It's all about rep your school. It's all about the DJ competition.
Who will bring the best vibes? Who can control the crowd? And who will earn the bragging rights? You get a chance to be a part and witness the rise of the new DJ generation. So this is Youth Voice, Rep Your School DJ, live on Tobago Updates. Stay tuned.
Youth Voice, rep your school DJ competition. Rep your school.
Looking for office attire or worship apparel, then come to Tia's Classic Closet. Shopping for casual clothing or just want to dress down. Big discount, so it's you on clothing and comfortable shoes. Get some wonderful accessories to match your attire. Come to Tia's Classic Closet at 39 Montgomery Road. Opening hours daily from 9:30 to 5:30. For more information, call 710-168-9999999.
Are you ready, Tobago, for the BHS Centennial Raffle Live Draw? 10 amazing prizes, one unforgettable evening. Join us this Thursday, April 30th at 5 p.m. live on the Rotunda at the Esplanade in Tobago. Catch the action live on Tobago Updates wherever you are. Who will take home the grand prize? It could be you.
Welcome back. The Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service is issuing a stern warning. A representative from the TTFS head office emphasized that lighting illegal fires during this peak dry season carries a staggering $20,000 fine. With wildfire risk at an all-time high, officials are urging citizens to avoid slash and burn tactics and protest fires, which pose a lethal threat to property and the environment. This warning follows a tense morning in Castara, where residents staged a roadblock and lit debris on fire over a 2-week water dry spell. Frustrations boiled over into a physical fire, marking the latest in a string of recent blazes across the country. While the TTFS acknowledges the severity of the water crisis, they maintain that public safety cannot be sacrificed. Citizens are urged to use legal avenues for grievances, as a $20,000 penalty will be strictly enforced to prevent uncontrollable disasters. Guyana's President Dr. Irfan Ali is demanding CARICOM leaders take a firmer stand against Venezuela. In a formal letter to CARICOM Chairman Dr. Terence Drew, Ali raised grave concern over recent diplomatic meetings. The dispute centers on Venezuela's acting president, Delcy Rodriguez. She reportedly wore jewelry depicting a map that claims Guyana's Essequibo region as Venezuelan territory. President Ali calls the display a calculated and provocative act. He says the move violates a 2023 international court order to avoid aggravating the border dispute. The tension is also spilling over into social media. Guyanese Minister Priya Manikchan publicly questioned the principles of Caribbean leaders. She slammed the region for entertaining Venezuela while it disrespects Guyanese sovereignty. Manikchan says friendship with Guyana should not be cowardly or convenient. The Essequibo region makes up 2/3 of Guyana's land. The border case remains before the International Court of Justice for a final ruling. In a media release from the Water and Storage Authority, residents of Castara and Palette may soon see relief as the Water and Storage Authority scrambles to restore a consistent supply following over a week of dry taps. A series of crippling leaks between the Bloody Bay treatment plant and Castara, coupled with mechanical failures at Bloody Bay Well Number 1, have left high elevation areas, particularly the Castara housing scheme, without pipe-borne water since late April. While crews repair a major leak last Saturday, subsequent electrical issues have delayed several restorations. In the interim, WASA have deployed 2 water trucks to the affected Northside communities and dispatched customer service teams to provide real-time updates. Intensive leak repairs are expected to wrap up today, with full system stabilization projected for 2 a.m. tomorrow, Thursday, April 30th. Affected residents requiring truck-borne assistance are urged to contact WASA call center at 639-6850 or 639-9272. The authority expresses regret for the frustration caused and thanks the community for its continued patience. The weather report when we return.
Baby, when you whine on me, somebody get the phone, go on the telephone. I get wet. I get wet. I'm looking all through the party. I hope I find you there.
Are you ready, Tobago, for the BHS Centennial Raffle Live Draw? 10 amazing prizes, one unforgettable evening. Join us this Thursday, April 30th at 5 p.m. live on the Rotunda at the Esplanade in Tobago. Catch the action live on Tobago Update wherever you are. Who will take home the grand prize? It could be you.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Make your goals a reality this season with Mount Pleasant Credit Union. Tobago's choice, we got you smiling. Come and feel that mid-year feeling, oh yeah. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans, your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice. You know, every loan wants to prove more reasons to celebrate. Chance to win big, doesn't that feel great? Up to $3,500 in exciting gift certificates. Share investment starts as low as $2,500. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans. Let your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice, you know.
Are you ready, Tobago, for the BHS Centennial Raffle Live Draw? 10 amazing prizes, one unforgettable evening. Join us this Thursday, April 30th at 5 p.m. live on the Rotunda at the Esplanade in Tobago. Catch the action live on Tobago Update wherever you are. Who will take home the grand prize? It could be you.
Looking for office attire or worship apparel, then come to Tia's Classic Closet. Shopping for casual clothing or just want to dress down. Big discount, so it's you on clothing and comfortable shoes. Get some wonderful accessories to match your attire. Come to Tia's Classic Closet at 39 Montgomery Road. Opening hours daily from 9:30 to 5:30. For more information, call 710-168-99999.
Welcome back. Every day we bring you closer to the issues that matter most. Tobago's marine regulation could soon be changing, and the new 2026 Marine Park Bill is set to introduce significant updates to how we use our reefs and coastal waters. We want to know how informed the community is as these changes approach. For our social media poll today, we asked, have you read the new 2026 Marine Park Bill? 21% voted yes, while 79% voted no. Remember, your voice counts. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and join the conversation by voting in our daily polls. Now for a look at the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. Tonight will be clear with light breeze, though there is low chance of an isolated overnight shower. The minimum temperature is forecast to be around 25 degrees Celsius at both Piarco and Crom Point. Tomorrow will be sunny and breezy, with few showers developing during the afternoon. The maximum temperature is expected to reach around 32 degrees Celsius at Piarco and 31 degrees Celsius at Crom Point. Seas will be slight to moderate, with waves between 1.0 and 1.5 meters in open waters, and to near calm in sheltered areas. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 5:48 and sunset at 6:18. And that's all the time we have for tonight's Tobago Updates news. Have a great night. Let's recap the headlines. Castara residents protest over 2 weeks water crisis. Tobago hits the world stage with Google Street View debut. And what you need to know about the Marine Parks Bill penalties.